Hey guys, it is Hart, and today I have two PrizePick player props I really like for tonight's NBA game, so make sure to stay tuned, hit that like button, and let's break down these two PrizePick plays. Before getting to the two picks, recapping the plays from yesterday, we went 1 of 1 again. Once again, Steph hit easily, and then we had Shea over 31.5, and he went 7 of 23. 7 of 23. Really? And they lost to the Rockets. Like, you're going to go 7 of 23 and then lose to the Rockets to lead the best matchup in the league. I think Shea finished with like 24 points. So not too far away, but yeah, just super frustrating that, of course, he has his worst game of the season going against the Rockets to lead the easiest matchup. But not much you can do. The PrizePick plays for these PrizePick videos still are 7 and 3. So a very, very solid hit rate so far. So looking to continue that into tonight. I think we'll get the 2 for 2 clean sweep tonight. So first play I have for you guys is going to be the over on Luka Doncic's assists here at 7.5. I don't know why this line is way too low. He has been a little bit more scoring dependent recently, as we can see coming back from the ankle injury recently. The previous game when he was fully healthy he had 6, and then he came back had 5. He was very, very scoring dependent the past couple of games. We also saw 4 there, a 7, but he's averaging 8.3 on the season. The reason why I like this play is it's minus 135 odds right now on DK Sportsbook to hit. They actually have him listed at 9.5, unless you wanted to do like the same game parlay option where you could obviously do the alternate lines. But yeah, his main line right now is at 9.5 on DK Sportsbook. That's minus 110, so it's kind of a pick 'em. But I found out the odds are minus 135 for the over here of 7.5 for assists here for the Pelicans. They actually have some decent defenders. Like, they'll annoy him with like Alvarado, Najee Marshall, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones. So I do expect some more double teams coming Luka's way. A way better team than the ones they faced recently. So I do expect some more double teams, some more assist opportunities. Obviously, he's averaging 38.4% usage on the season, over 8.15 assists per 36. So I just think the line's way too low here, 7.5 assists. When you throw in the fact that it's a 4.5 point spread, favored to Dallas, should be a very close game. Expect them to double team Luka. So I do like the over here. I think we're getting some great value at minus 135. The second one I have for today is going to be the over here on Paul George, points of 23.5. I like the over here because once again, we get minus 120 odds, so decent odds for Paul George to hit the over here. Going to be a 4.5 point spread, so it should be a very close game here versus Milwaukee. Should be a great game to watch. Can't wait for that. But his per 36 on the season, averaging about 30.6% usage rate, so he's the highest usage rate on the team, even over Kawhi. And he's averaging about 24.59 points per 36. And I just love the minutes on him right now. Like, I know he hurt a few people the past 2 games with his over, but the minutes are great. 40, 37, 35, 36, 34. He should see close to 38, 40 minutes in a close game here versus Milwaukee. They're going to need his scoring to keep this game close. He hasn't been shooting the ball the best recently. 7 to 18, 7 to 16. Didn't get to the free throw line the last game versus Chicago. Expect him to step up here in this primetime matchup against the Bucks. And I think Giannis will be on Kawhi. So who does that leave guarding Paul George? Grayson Allen, Joe Ingles, Pat Connaughton. Maybe they'll throw Drew Holiday on him. I'm assuming they try to. But once again, I just love the over here for Paul George. I think it's a little bit too low in this primetime matchup. As you can see, per 36, he's averaging almost 25. Minus 120 to hit on DK Sportsbook. So these are the two picks I like for tonight. If you like them, go ahead and tell them. If not, let me know in the comments what you'd rather pivot to, what plays you like. Make sure to hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Let's get a clean sweep tonight. Hopefully, Paul George can shoot normal, unlike SGA yesterday. And hopefully Luka, learns he has teammates. But yeah, these are the two picks I like for tonight. I think the Luka one is great value. Paul George is a little bit riskier. I will admit that, but I do like, doubling down on Paul George here after a few bad games. Expect him to bounce back. We know he's an absolute beast. So love these picks. Make sure to hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.